Alright guys, welcome back to another Raid Shadow Legends video. This is Ali Plays. So we got something new in Raid Shadow Legends. We got the Amazon Prime Epic Loot. So if you have an Amazon Prime account, you're able to get some extra loot. So we do have 3 champions. One of them is Ultimate GALEK, so I managed to pick them up. So for people who already have Amazon Prime, this is just a bonus, so you guys can get loot. Some champions are pretty good. Like Ultimate GALEK looks like, I'll show you guys Ultimate GALEK. So Ultimate GALEK, basic attack has HP burn. He has 50% chance of placing the HP burn, and you cannot increase it even if you increase his skills. So only if the champion is under an increased attack buff, he does place the HP burn, and he fills his turn meter by 10% if the attack is critical, and he fills it by 5% if the attack is not critical. Crushing Hopes, he attacks one enemy, has a 50% chance of placing HP burn debuff on the target if the target is under increased attack buff. So as you can see, you need to fight most likely in arena in order to place the HP burn. And he can decrease the target's turn meter by 25% and places a 50% increased attack buff on himself for 2 turns if the attack is critical. And he decreases the target's turn meter by 10% if the attack is not critical. And Burning Rage is an AoE that attacks all enemies 2 times, so that is very good. Each has a 50% chance of placing HP burn again if the champion is under an increased attack buff. So I don't really like that they need to have increased attack on that champion in order for him to place HP burn. But most likely in arena, people like to nuke, so they always put an increased attack on their team. So with GALEK, Ultimate GALEK in the game, I can see Torment and him pairing very well for people who do not have an AoE HP burn champion. So yeah, Ultimate GALEK would be good. Unfortunately, he wouldn't be that good in Spider, because people saying he'd be good in Spider. But do the Spiders even place increased attack on themselves? I don't think so. I might be mistaken, but I don't think they do. And then also each has a 75% chance of decreasing turn meter by 20% if the target is under HP burn debuff. And then his Brush It Off passive ability, he fully heals himself and instantly removes any stun debuffs whenever an enemy places a stun debuff on him. And that's going to be a 3-turn cooldown when maxed out. So overall, I say he is good for arena, but only on specific teams. So if you guys do not have an Amazon Prime account, you can sign up for the 7-day free trial, but I would not recommend doing it when Ultimate GALEK drops. I would recommend doing it when this champion drops. Vala. So Vala is a very good champion. She's barbarian, defense based already. You know that she's going to be dealing, she's going to be having lots of durability as well as dealing some damage based on how she scales. So she has a double hit on her basic attack, and then the increases damage inflicted, and increases the inflicted damage by 15% if the target is under a shield buff. So if she's under shield, she's going to be dealing even more damage. She has an AoE attack that has a 30% chance of placing a decreased defense debuff on all enemies for 2 turns. That is very good. Decreased defense that allows for nuking. And when you ascend it, 3 stars ascension, she removes all shield buffs on all enemies and then attacks all enemies. And then again, yeah, she applies that decreased defense. And you can actually increase that decreased defense. It can be a 50% chance to place, and also on a 3-turn cooldown. 3-turn cooldown is very, very nice to have. So that is, I can see this being a counter to all the Valkyrie teams. So that is pretty crazy that an epic champion is going to counter that. Also, Fortified Core, she places a shield buff on herself for 3 turns equal to 20% of her max HP. And then she also places an increased defense buff on herself for 3 turns, and she fills her turn meter by 50%. And that is on a 3-turn cooldown. So again, that is very good, this ability right here. And her passive ability is also crazy. Decrease the damage received by this champion by 15% while under a shield buff. So not only is she able to place a shield on herself, but people who have Valkyrie, who have Duchess Lalitu, who have Miscreated Monster, she's going to be a beast with them. They're going to synergize very well together. And then she can increase ally resistance in the arena by 45. So yeah, her kit is very, very good. So I would recommend waiting. If you do not have Amazon Prime and you do not plan on getting it, you don't need it, I would wait until she is released. So around that time, I would recommend getting the 7-day free trial for Amazon Prime, and then you can cancel it, collect your loot. So you get 7 days, so you can get her. So if you do not need her, you can actually pick out anyone that you want. So whenever they drop, just get a 7-day free trial, and then you'll be good to go. So let's take a look at the other champion that we got. We also got Whisper. She's a Void champion. And also, I need to mention that any of these champions can be summoned, so they are not exclusive to Amazon Prime. So she can place a weaken on her basic attack, not bad, 25% weaken, and that's a 75% chance to place it when maxed out. Too bad it's only a single hit. And she can place an increased attack buff on herself for 1 turn before attacking, and if the target has higher max HP than this champion, it will ignore defense if the target is under a weaken debuff. So she can potentially be doing a lot of damage, and that's on a 3-turn cooldown. She's got a double hit that grants an extra turn if the target is under decreased defense and weaken. So it kind of looks like she is a clan boss type champion, because these are the debuffs that you want to place on the clan boss. And her passive ability has a 10% chance of granting an extra turn whenever she lands a critical hit. So try to build this champion 100% crit rate if you get her. And increase damage inflicted on bosses by 20%. So yeah, as you can see, it seems like she was built for clan boss for the weaken and decreased defense. She has weaken. She doesn't have decreased defense, but she does synergize with weaken. And she can increase ally attack in dungeons by 29%. So she can also be used as a dungeon lead. So yeah, I see her. She's pretty solid champion. Not the best one out of these ones. The best one is her, and then Whisper, and then Ultimate GALEK. But when paired with Torment, I think Ultimate GALEK is going to be a monster. So yeah, what else we got? We got silver. We got 2 million silver, 700 energy. That's dropping on the 30th of December. And then Whisper is going to come out January 13th to the 26th. And we got 3 epic skill tombs and 40 greater potions. I wonder what type. Is it actually going to be red? We'll see. And then February 10th, we got Vala. February 24th, we get 5 ancient shards and 4 rank 4 chickens. March 9th, we get 3 void shards and 4 superior void potions. And March 23rd, we get 6 legendary attack artifacts and 100% experience boost. So we get a 3-day boost. We get 3 of them. Yeah, we get 3 of them. So overall, this is a bonus for people who have Amazon Prime. It's unfortunate that they couldn't do daily login rewards. Like, I can see GALEK being one of the champions required for the daily login. Same with these. So hopefully they didn't replace that with that. So if you guys found this video helpful or entertaining in any way, make sure you guys drop a like. And if you guys are new to the channel, like to see, then consider subscribing. I make great Shadow Legends content almost every single day. And while you're at it, you can enable notifications if you want to stay up to date on all my latest content. So as always, I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.